Next at 5, 3 people murdered in cold blood. What we are learning about this man, the suspect, live at 5 starts right now.
On your side from today's TMJ4.
This is Live at 5.
The big story at 5, a shocking triple murder in a place not used to crime.
Police arrested this man for killing 3 people in their home in Lafayette County.
We have team coverage on this big story. Tom Murray is in Waukesha, where the suspect was arrested.
But we're going to begin with Cody Holyoke. He is in Lafayette County, where this horrific crime occurred. Cody.
Mike, Carol, good afternoon. Today we are in Darlington, where Jaron Keister, the Waukesha man deputies say is responsible for this, is in jail behind me. This investigation and the allegations against this man are very serious, but they're puzzling investigators today and the people who knew the victims well.
I remember being little, going down to their house, when their folks lived there.
Dean Jorgensen grew up around South Wayne, enjoying the open air and little trouble. This weekend, 3 of his friends were taken from him.
I've lived around him all my life. Great neighbors, great church people, just honest. Couldn't ask for a better family.
Roadblocks now abound in a neighborhood where you're likely to share a cup of coffee and a conversation. Now talk has shifted to this man, Jaron Keister. Deputies are still processing a crime scene they believe the Waukesha man created.
I don't know how that guy found that house,
This isn't the first time Keister's name has popped up for law enforcement around these parts. Just a day before his arrest, someone spotted his car abandoned alongside a road. Deputies in Greene County sent out dogs. They found pieces of his clothing on the ground, issued a missing persons alert, and warned the man may be disoriented.
It was probably 5-6 miles he had to walk.
The miles between these two scenes cause confusion for neighbors who wonder how the man got to the Thorson's farm in the first place. Hours after the bodies were found, Waukesha police caught Keister in a victim's pickup truck. The last clue in a case that will rock this community for a long time.
I just can't believe it. Why it's got to happen to a nice family like that.
Jaron Keister could go through court here in Darlington as early as tomorrow. I spoke to the victim's family today, who did not want to talk. However, we did speak to a family spokesperson. We'll have some of that coming up tonight on Live at 6. Live in Lafayette County, Cody Holyoke, today's TMJ4.
Small town basically in shock. Thank you, Cody.
We are learning more about the suspect. He grew up in Waukesha.
Our Tom Murray is outside the apartment building where police arrested Jaron Keister.
Carol, Mike, authorities believe Jaron Keister drove a pickup truck belonging to one of the victims from that rural area way over in southwest Wisconsin here to this apartment building in Waukesha. Records show that Keister may have relatives who live here, and tonight we are learning that this apartment building is not far from where the suspect grew up.
The details are bizarre to those who know 31-year-old Jaron Keister, a Waukesha man arrested in connection to murders of 3 senior citizens on the other side of the state.
Do you know of any connection between this family and southwestern Wisconsin?
No, not at all.
Dave Jones lived next door to the Keister family long enough to watch Jaron and his brothers grow up. This neighbor says he's long been at odds with the family, describing Jaron as a neighborhood bully.
As they were growing up, they always were roughnecks. They always were trying to take control of everything. They weren't a friendly type of, I would say, kids.
Jaron Keister updated his Facebook profile photo to this image just last week. People who know the 31-year-old tell us he had an interest in mixed martial arts, and there are Facebook photos to back that up. It's an interest he shared with his brothers. A friend who would not speak on camera says Jaron is second oldest of 6 brothers. As far as his family home Jaron Keister frequented even as an adult, several neighbors tell us the parents recently divorced and abandoned the property.
Now, police tell us they've had several contacts with the Keister family over the years. We have uncovered some information about an arrest that led to battery charges against Jaron Keister. We will share those details with you coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. For now, live in Waukesha, Tom Murray, today's TMJ4.
So many unsettling questions. Thank you, Tom. And we will continue to have team coverage of this triple murder. And as always, you can go online, head to TMJ4.com for any breaking news updates.
More breaking news.